Welcome to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums, where we bring you all the exciting action of the Southern University football program. It's brought to you by Coca-Cola, the Louisiana Lottery, Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport, AmeriGroup Insurance, McLean Financial Group, the Communities of Color Network, Tobacco-Free Living, Mid-South Bank, and Jerry Lane Buick GMC. Hello and welcome to week 9 of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Of course, we come to you each week from 6224 Plank Road, the End Zone, Daiquiris and Bar. We invite you to come out, have a drink, have some libations, have some chicken wings or some of the other things they serve here, and talk some SU football after we finish the show. Coach, of course, we come on about 5 times a week. You can catch us on Cox 4 or Cox 1013. You can also catch us on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Coach, jumping right into it, a great win over our SWAC Western Division foe, University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, 49-17 on Saturday night for our homecoming 2016. It was an absolutely beautiful day on campus, had a nice crowd out, and you had to be pleased with the effort of your team.
Well, exactly. I thought the guys understood the moment, understood what homecoming meant, and just understanding that, you want to make sure that when you cap off with the weekend with a victory, that alumni is proud of it, and we really expressed that. So I was very pleased at how our guys performed throughout that football game.
Coach, another fine performance by your big three, quarterback Austin Howard, efficient, 22 of 28 for 292 yards and 3 TDs. Another game in which he hit at least 6 or 7 receivers. Then Leonard Tillery grinding for 135 on 19 touches and scoring twice. And of course, the show, Fast Willie Quinn, he got 261 all-purpose yards, 92 of them on catches, 169 on returns, and 2 touchdowns. Coach, these guys are playing at a high clip.
Well, exactly. I think our offense is really performing well. Coach Berry's doing a good job, and the rest of the assistant coaches. I just think it's just great to have guys out there that's capable of breaking some records. And, he set the reception record. And, I look forward to seeing those guys perform well down the stretch. And we're going to need them to play well because we got a tough one this week.
Well, let's show everybody what happened at homecoming 26 against Arkansas Pine Bluff. Quarterback Austin Howard, he hits Monday for an 18-yarder to start the things going, and then he hits that man, Willie Quinn, for a 39-yarder. And whenever he touches the ball, Coach, something good could happen. Then Leonard Tillery does what he's been doing all season, and that's grinding, and 6 yards later, he's going to be in the end zone for our first touchdown. Coach, another young man who's been really playing great for the Jaguars is Ron Albuquerque. I think he was perfect on the evening in extra points.
Well, exactly. We've really been working on that kicking game, and coming down the stretch, those points are a premium.
Right here you see Houston getting a sack on the UAPB quarterback. We get back on offense. Howard hits Houston over the top for 23 yards, and Tillery gets in on the act with 10. Then Howard hits Willie Quinn for 13, and this is the catch that tied Michael Hayes with 205, Coach. Then Tillery bounces one outside for 5 yards. And there he is again. Leonard Tillery scoring and handing the ball to the referee like he's been there before.
That's exactly right. And I think our guys understand that, and it's just the professionalism of that young man and the outstanding career that he's having. We're grateful for him and glad he's in our program.
You see the Arkansas Pine Bluff Golden Lions come back on a long 62-yard touchdown. We get it. Willie takes it 61 yards for a great return. And then Howard hits West for 23. And then West runs one in himself for a touchdown, and another good point after by Albuquerque, Coach. At this point, Coach, we're really clicking, and you got to be pleased with the effort of the boys.
Well, exactly. A lot of guys getting into action, and that's a testament to our depth. And see right there, it's a good little run touchdown by John West, and you know, I'm just happy for those guys and to see them perform well. And right now we're out to a great start and up 21-7.
Here's another sack by the Jaguars by Bryant. And then here's another pass breakup, Coach, right here. This could have been a big gainer, but looks like Monroe was Johnny on the spot, knocking the ball down. We get the ball back. Tillery bounces one outside for 10 yards. And Coach, his balance and his yards after being hit first are just incredible. I mean, all season long I've seen him get hit and continue to grind forward and not go down.
Well, exactly. You talk about those yards after contact, and that's something special that running backs possesses, and I'm just great for him. And, you know, you just got to, you know, be happy for the young man and how hard he's worked, and just to see all the extra effort put into those extra yards after contact.
You see the defense standing stout right there and stopping the Pine Bluff Golden Lions deep in our territory. And then Leonard Tillery again, bouncing one outside, grinding for extra yards. A run that should have been 5 yards becomes 12 yards. Great defensive play right there by the cornerback smothering the receiver. Great interception. Coach, your defense really played great. Gains on the interception right there. And that was the first half. When we come back, we'll look at the second half of Homecoming 2016 on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums.
Welcome to the multiplier games. Multiply your winnings 5 times, 10 times, 25 times, 50 times. Win up to $200,000. Louisiana Lottery. Multiply your play.
At Mid-South Bank, we're dedicated to providing loans that allow our customers to achieve their business and personal dreams. That's one promise you can bank on. We're not just business associates, we're neighbors. We're committed to our customers and the strength of our local economy. Here at Mid-South Bank, responsibility matters. With locations in Texas and Louisiana and still growing. Discover how our customers are finding strength in numbers at Mid-South Bank.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
so easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
So we can feel wherever you feel. Together be real, together. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Here we go. Taste the feeling.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Coach, looking at the stats from the game, we won the battle of first downs 33-15. We won the war of total offense 515 yards to 332 yards. And your defense really was outstanding, led by Aaron Tiller with 4 tackles for loss and a sack. What did you see that we need to work on?
Well, you know, just got to be more consistent. You know, there's always a lot of things you can work on, but consistency is one of those things, and just making sure you play start to finish. You know, I think we hit a low in the game. First 3 possessions, we go right down the field. We had 5 possessions in the first half, which, you know, as coaches, we believe we probably could have scored on all 5. So just being consistent and just believing in what you're doing, trusting what you're doing, and going out and do it over 4 quarters is what our challenge is for this week.
Coach Willie Quinn became the all-time leading receiver in Southern University history with 206 catches. He passed Michael Hayes. Coach, the man stands 5'6", probably 145 pounds soaking wet, but he is all football player. How does it feel to have a guy like that on your squad who you know is going to give you maximum effort?
Well, he's a fine football player, outstanding young man. I think when the ball's in his hands, he has the creativity to be able to make some plays. And, you know, you just got to keep your eyes on him. You know, he's capable of going the distance every time he touches it. And, you know, I'm happy for him. He's a senior. He's performing well. And, you know, that's what you wish for those guys when they come into the program, is that at the end of their time, they're having success, having fun, and being able to win football games. And I'm excited for that young man.
Let's jump into those second half highlights and show the folks exactly what transpired in the second half of homecoming 2016. When we get the ball, just talking about Willie Quinn, nice return there. Tillery gets the ball, grinds out for about 9 yards. Howard comes back, hits Quinn for a 5-yard first down. Tillery comes back with an incredible 38-yard run right here, folks. I mean, look at him breaking tackles, keeping his balance, spinning. Just what I was talking about, Coach, in the first segment, just does not go down, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Well, hard runner, man, just always trying to, you know, I think our offensive guys, they just got a nose for the end zone, and they're always fighting to try to get there.
You see the defense doing their job. We get the ball back. Howard hits Menard for 8. Tillery's going to rush for 14 right here. Again, 3 tacklers had to touch him before he went down. Howard then hits Quinn for the touchdown, and then Albuquerque's good on the kick. At this juncture, the game is at 28-10, and we're kind of rolling, Coach. You have to feel good about the performance.
Well, you're right. When you come out of halftime, you want to take that drive right down the field, and that's exactly what we did.
Aaron Tiller on the sack right there. There you see your Jaguars gang tackling, bringing down the guy. Howard, when we're back on offense, hits Dylan Beard for 10. Howard then hits West for 11. Tillery does his thing on a 7-yard run, and then Howard hits Tillery for a 26-yard gainer. And, you know, that's another thing that we don't talk about enough with Leonard Tillery. Not only is he a good runner, but he also is a good pass catcher.
Well, exactly. You know, he's gotten better in that department, and, you know, and get a chance to get in space and make some plays. You see right here, just a great run by this young man.
Smart run. He changed field, changed course, and again, just shredded the defense. And then from there, Austin Howard does what he does and puts it in the end zone. And of course, the Jaguars are up at this juncture, 35-10. Coach, another good thing about this game, your special teams played well. The coverage on this particular play right here is an example of that. The Pine Bluff man gets the ball, he runs about 7 yards, and then he can't go any further because there's 4 or 5 Jaguars on him.
Well, exactly. You got to be great on special teams if you go be in contention in this conference. There's a lot of great players and a lot of great teams that have great special teams play.
Good run after the catch by Brown right here. Then Howard hits Dylan Beard for 19. And we talk about him on a regular basis. Willie Quinn takes one over the goal line. 27-yard touchdown. At this juncture, it's 42-10 Jaguars. And we get the ball back after they punt. Howard hits Monday for 7. Shorts comes in, hits Beard for 7. Shorts then hits Hero for 16. And then Shorts does it with his own feet and runs for 7. He's a great change of pace quarterback, Coach. He gives our team another look altogether. Then he hits Beard for about 10 yards. And then he takes it in himself on a little 4-yard keeper on homecoming 2016. Happy to see that young man get a score.
Well, exactly. And, you know, it's great to see Shorts perform well. He's been in the program. He's one of those guys been in it from the start, been through some ups and downs, but a tremendous asset to our football program.
When we come back, we'll talk about our Alpha Media Players of the Week and have our Coca-Cola player interviews on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums.
have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Healthy Louisiana plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-229-6848 today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
Diseases from smoking kill more African Americans each year than car crashes, AIDS, and murders combined. In the U.S., about 1 in 5 African American adults smoke cigarettes. It's estimated that each cigarette you smoke shortens your life by 7 minutes. That's 7 minutes less to spend time with people you love doing what you love each time you smoke a cigarette. Is it worth it? Smoking affects us all.
You can count on Jerry Lane.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
All lanes lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show, where each Monday we come to you from the end zone, Daiquiris and Bar. We invite you out about 7 o'clock. Of course, right now it's time for the Alpha Media Players of the Week. Coach, who are the Alpha Media Players of the Week on offense, defense, and special teams?
Well, offensively, our quarterback, Austin Howard, had an outstanding game. Really keep improving on protecting the football and that passing percentage. So, outstanding day for him. On defense, it was Aaron Tiller, another guy who had a great day for us and continue his success in special teams. When I said this name a couple times, that's Willie Quinn, another great performance and outstanding week and outstanding homecoming for those 3 young men.
All 3 of those guys are going to receive this ball from the SU Quarterback Club, commemorating their week as the Player of the Week. So congratulations, guys. Ball's coming to you. Of course, Coach, after the game, we had a chance to catch up with Aaron Tiller on defense, Willie Quinn and Leonard Tillery from the offense, and Joe Dupree filed this Coca-Cola player interview report on the Jaguar Football Show.
Well, Todd, we're here at Homecoming 2016 on the Bluff, and man, great game tonight against UAPB. The Jaguars came out victorious. One of our number 1 star players, as always, Leonard Tillery. And Leonard, man, you had a great night tonight. You had 135 yards on 19 carries and some real special runs tonight. Leonard, how does it feel every time that you play the game that you know that this might be the game that you become the SWAC leading all-time rusher?
Oh, well, I'm going to reiterate it 100 times over. That's not really on my mind at this point, Well, I mean, it's on my mind because I just want to get it out the way so we can get back to just playing Jaguar football. But we just try to go out there and have a good day every day. The offensive line did an amazing job today, and we just have to look at the film and get better for next week.
As you said, it was a grimy game. You played very well. You had some special runs. You got hit, spun off a lot of times, had to keep your balance. How do you keep your balance when you deal with those hits and have to spin off? How do you keep your balance in those situations?
Well, classes like physics and just other classes like that, it's just a simple game. You have to just go with the momentum sometimes. You have to know when you want to be the power, and you have to know when to take the power. So you just have to be smart. It comes with experience.
Todd, I'm here with Fast Willie Quinn. And Willie, congratulations. Tonight, you became Southern University's all-time reception leader with 206 catches. Now, let me ask you a question, Willie. When you first came to Southern, did you think you would ever accomplish a feat of this manner?
Not at all. Not at all.
Well, now that you are the all-time leader, how does it feel?
I mean, it feels great. That was one of my goals, just to break records, and I'm doing it right now, and it's just a blessing.
You are breaking records, bro, and you got one that's real close. We're going to talk about that hopefully the next time I talk to you. Listen, man, every time they throw the ball to you or I see you catch the ball and it comes out the air and you catch it, what's on your mind next?
Touchdown. I got to get it to my end zone, put some points on the board for my team.
Our dog day defense showed up and showed out, and I'm here with Aaron Tiller, junior defensive end from Columbus, Ohio. Aaron, great job tonight. 4 tackles, 3 for losses with 1 sack. Now, with the dog day defense playing great football, how do you guys keep it going?
We just got to go out believing what our coaches tell and keep practicing hard as we do, and go out there and just execute the game plan to the best of our abilities like we've been doing.
Well, y'all have definitely been doing that. And with you being from Columbus, Ohio, the question is, you skipped over a lot of schools to make it down here to Southern. What made you decide to come down here?
My brother was playing here, and I knew a lot of the team and a lot of the coaches. I just felt when I came down here, they made me feel comfortable in my decision-making. I seen my brother make it down here being far from home. So it really wasn't. I was nervous about being so far, but then I seen the culture and stuff down here that made me feel comfortable. So I took the risk, and it's helped me grow up, and I like my decision.
Well, you heard it right here, Todd, on the Jaguar Football Show.
Who can't use it?
All right, thank you, Joe. We appreciate it. Of course, that's the Coca-Cola player interview each week here on the Jaguar Football Show. You can catch the Coca-Cola player interview and see us interview the players after the game. I guess we have no graphic. All right, Coach. I'm sorry, Coach. Lost my train of thought there. I'll tell you what, when we come back, we're going to look at the Alcorn State Braves, our next game up in Lorman, Mississippi, on the reservation when the Jaguar Football Show continues.
Welcome to the multiplier games. Multiply your winnings 5 times, 10 times, 25 times, 50 times. Win up to $200,000. Louisiana Lottery. Multiply your play.
At Mid-South Bank, we're dedicated to providing loans that allow our customers to achieve their business and personal dreams. That's one promise you can bank on. We're not just business associates, we're neighbors. We're committed to our customers and the strength of our local economy. Here at Mid-South Bank, responsibility matters. With locations in Texas and Louisiana and still growing. Discover how our customers are finding strength in numbers at Mid-South Bank.
Traveling with kids is kind of a nightmare, but flying out of BTR makes it stress-free. Everyone there is
so much friendlier than any other airport I've been to. You can't have a fantastic city without the community support of a great airport. I can actually get anywhere in the world from right here in town. BTR makes travel
so easy that I feel at home right when my plane lands. It takes almost no time to get back to my family. So that feeling of, this is home, for me, happens at BTR.
So we can feel forever, yeah, feel together, be real together. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Here we go. Taste the feeling.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Coach, we now turn our attention to the Alcorn State Braves, the defending SWAC champions. Coach, Alcorn has beaten us 5 straight games. I know if anybody has this game circled on the calendar, you do. And this is the year we get the monkey off our back. Coach, new head coach in Fred McNair. The Braves stand at 3-3 overall, 3-2 in the conference, and after a homecoming win over Texas Southern, 23-20 this past weekend, what do the Braves like to do on offense and defense?
Well, offensively, it starts with that quarterback Footman, who's a guy that's really electrifying. He's a good football player. He's just advertised, and he's a catalyst for that offense, and that's where it starts. So everything from running the football to throwing the football, it goes through him. defensively they're multiple. They're going to get in some 4-down, 3-down, run some pressure packages, play some zone. You know, it's going to take a collective group effort from our guys. We got to be locked in with the right mindset. That'll be a good football game. It's two good teams going against each other. They're at home. The reservation is a tough place to play, but, you know, I think this football team's got the right mindset, and if we go in there and keep this game the way we think we can keep it in the fourth quarter, we like our chances.
Well, get your tickets, and we hope to see you 2 hours north of us on the reservation in Lormer, Mississippi. When we come back, we're going to wrap up this week's edition of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums.
I have 2 kids, and like any mom, I want them to be healthy. So I chose Amerigroup Louisiana for our Healthy Louisiana plan. We get all our Medicaid benefits and pharmacy and prescription drug coverage. But you know what I really like? I get rewards for taking my kids to their doctor visits.
Choose Amerigroup Louisiana. Call 1-855-229-6848 today. That's 1-855-229-6848.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
Diseases from smoking kill more African Americans each year than car crashes, AIDS, and murders combined. In the U.S., about 1 in 5 African American adults smoke cigarettes. It's estimated that each cigarette you smoke shortens your life by 7 minutes. That's 7 minutes less to spend time with people you love doing what you love. Each time you smoke a cigarette. Is it worth it? Smoking affects us all.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
All lanes lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Of course, Coach and I were just talking about the game up at Lormer, Mississippi, and how it's really been a tough place for us to play. Of course, we need you, Jaguar Nation, to come up, support the Jags, support the players, and so we can bring that SWAC victory back to Baton Rouge. Coach, anything you want to tell the folks before we get out of here?
Well, I hope to see you all in Norman, Mississippi. It'll be a great day for a great environment, and I want you to come and support those Jags and root them on to victory.
All right, we're going to close it out like we normally do.
Go Jags!